Hi. Is my audio working? Testing, testing. It's very windy out here. So obviously I haven't made a video in a very long time. The audio on my phone has not been working. I also had to send it into the shop because I couldn't make calls, I couldn't text, I couldn't access the internet. So here I am with a temporary phone. It's also taken me a long time to make this video because I started a new full-time job, and I've also been working on a couple different proposals for tentative upcoming mermaid gigs. Also struggled with this video because typically I try to make my videos as high energy as possible, but I really wanted to get my point across in this video that for free dive breathwork, you need to be as low energy as possible. I am currently cleaning out my van. It's parked in the shade, so it's not getting sun, but I have all my shit right there. That's all of my belongings. Today's video is not about anything van related. We're gonna be talking about free dive breathwork. Recently I've had a lot of people ask me how to train for freediving, or how I train for freediving. In the freediving community, I am not shit. I've only dove to 70 feet, and my personal best breath hold was 2 minutes 56 seconds, which again is nothing in the freedive community. But compared to the average person, I have a little better understanding how to get your heart rate down, how to really put yourself in the physical and mental state to hold your breath for a considerable amount of time. There's a lot of elements that go into training for freediving, between your diet, between physical training, but the most important thing is going to be how you train your mind. Hey, there goes a plane. That's loud as shit. I like to think of freediving as a moving meditation because when you're line diving or when you're freediving just for fun, you have to be extremely present. Some of you might already have a seated meditation practice. I used to. I currently don't anymore. I've been slipping. As soon as I got back from Grenada, I was eating copious amounts of dairy and caffeine, maybe alcohol. I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. Now that I work at a gym, I'm trying to hold myself more accountable. If you don't have a seated meditation practice, or you don't have any kind of mindfulness practice established already, I think the easiest way to approach this is to catch yourself in any moment, whether you're sitting in your car, waiting on something, in line, wherever you're at, and you remember, just like, take a breath. Don't try to manipulate the breath in the moment. This is really hard. This is really hard. The best and first step that you need to take is to make an active effort to sit down, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and start developing a relationship with your breath. Start developing a relationship with your breath, and start developing a relationship with your heart rate and your general nervous system. Just a quick little fun fact about me. I actually transferred to Naropa University in Boulder, Colorado, where I studied interdisciplinary studies. My focus was on early childhood education, Buddhist psychology, and environmental studies. I come from like a fair amount of experience with mindfulness practice and seated meditation. So, fuck me up. So I want to share a little bit of insight on a couple different approaches to seated mindfulness and how that can help you freedive. The goal in meditation, in like traditional formal meditation, typically is that you're not trying to make an active effort to manipulate any of those things. The point of meditation is just to become a witness. In regards to the relationship between meditation and freediving, is cultivating a sense of calm and groundedness. If you want to take your seated practice one step further so that you can so that you can free dive is by making your exhales slower than your inhales. Obviously, both the inhales and the exhales need to be as slow and controlled as possible. The goal is not to force either. You don't want to force your inhale, you don't want to force your exhale, let it come naturally, but the ultimate goal is to make your exhales much longer than your inhales. The ratio I learned was an in count of 6, a hold for 2, an exhale for 10, and then another hold for 2. Eventually, as you become more comfortable with this style of breathing, you can begin to prolong the exhale. Maybe try doubling the inhale and the exhale. If you're not ready to sit down on a cushion and actively work on your breath, take 10 seconds right now. Turn your phone off. My arm is hurting because I'm holding it. Yeah, this is the first video that I made where I don't have like an actual script. I'm just like talking and it feels weird. I'll be making more videos on free dive breath work, how to breathe up for a dive, how to do recovery breaths, how to purge, how to do diaphragm stretches, all that good stuff. That said, I am not a certified free dive instructor. I have my level 1 certification. I just dove in Grenada where I dove to 70 feet, which is 10 feet past the level 2 certification. So if I was really committed to it, I could probably very easily get my level 1 teaching certification, but I am too lazy and too broke. But to answer the questions that I've been getting by so many people lately, I just wanted to make a simple video to explain to you that the single most important aspect is relaxation. If you found this video helpful in the slightest bit, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I hate that I have to say that. This is something that I want to continue doing more of, and I am self-conscious. So if the videos don't get the attention that I think they deserve, then I probably won't be making videos. So it really helps me personally to know that you guys actually are legitimately interested. So thumbs up. Talk to you later. One very important thing that I forgot to mention is belly breathing. A lot of people, especially in this day and age where practically everybody and their mother has high levels of stress and anxiety, it's very common to see people breathing from their chest. But when you sit down to practice your breathing for free diving, it's pertinent that you breathe as deep as possible from your belly. Okay, now I'm done. That's it. Leave me alone. Bye.